This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so we got Diddy. And Diddy wants all of his, he wanted to see all of his freak off tapes, right? Well, he was denied this, okay? All the discovery tapes and everything. I think he wanted to see them beforehand. This was denied. You can't make this kind of stuff up, man. Like, where has common sense gone in this world where this guy can't see where he's done wrong, you know? Like, I'm not saying that the freak-offs were wrong, because people can be freaky, right? But the whole thing with Cassie, how was this guy preaching love and everything while he was doing the things he was doing to Cassie? I mean, that's sick. That's what I'm getting at. Like, I think they're going extra on this with Diddy because, honestly, people are freaks, right? It's true. But, you know, there's freaky people. But to the extent he went on, I mean, the thing we're seeing with Diddy is in his relationships with people like Gia, Cassie, the mom of his kids, what's her name? Kim Porter, right? Straight abuse, bro. That's disgusting. That tells a lot about somebody's character right there, you know? And that's what I'm focused on. I don't care about these freak-offs and all that other stuff. Like, whatever, you know? Like, these people in the entertainment business are weird anyways, you know? I'm focused on just, like, let's focus on the common sense stuff. There's plenty there, you know? That's gross, you know? You also got to wonder about his friend, you know, DJ Khaled and Rick Ross and people that were playing it close before. They are silent. Khaled's lost his Drake feature. What is Khaled gonna do? Lost his Drake features. Lost Diddy. He's lost, man. He's really tripling down on golf now. So Logan Paul claims that all of his watches were stolen by TSA. I don't know what this is. Is this an insurance scam or did this really happen? First of all, why aren't you flying with your watches in your backpack? It's a little expensive to be flying with them in your bag going under the plane. Unless they happened at going through TSA in his backpack. I don't know. Anyway, I don't really care. If you want to have millions of dollars of watches and fly with them, go ahead, you know. He's fighting his brother in March for a cash grab, obviously. That'll be interesting. I thought he was going to fight Conor McGregor, though. Coming soon. I don't know. So Glorilla announces her tour. It's going to be her, Key is Queen. I don't know who. Boston Richie, though. I know him, obviously. You know, her and Boston Richie. Key is Queen. I have no idea who this is. Am I absolutely? Key is Queen. Key is Queen Key. Okay, so she's an up-and-coming rapper. Maybe she's big. I don't know. She's from Chicago. 5'1". Okay. Who's she signed to? Tink and Dreezy. No, she's not signed to them, but those are her colleagues. Oh, I see her in drama all the time in the Shade Room, I think. Anyways. A$AP Rocky, the texts were posted in court, and he was telling A$AP Rocky, hey, man, I didn't shoot you. Why are you telling everyone they shot you? I mean, this is a messy trial. This is really like flip a coin type of trial. Like, they could see that Rihanna's there, and they might side with A$AP Rocky that it wasn't really, so he provoked it. Or they could take A$AP Rocky's story and really say, hey, this guy was assaulted. Because that's what it is. It's just assault. It doesn't have to be that he shot him. Just pointing a gun is assault, right? any of us would be convicted of this. A$AP Rocky obviously is a snitch. It is what it is. But, I think he's cool with that now. He's come to terms that he is this person and betrayed his friend. Even though he feels like he was betrayed by Rocky. I can see that too. And a lot of people are saying this is over. Rihanna flirting with A$AP Rocky in front of Rocky, and Rocky felt away about it. I could see that happening. I mean, that's a rumor, but I could see it happening. Jello debuts video for Tweaker featuring Mello and Zoe. Okay. It's good. I checked it out. Chris Haynes. Heat guard Terry Rozier is under investigation by federal prosecutors for potentially cooperating in an illegal sports betting scheme in 2023 while playing for the Hornets. That's going to be big. Kai Cenat rebuilding a school in, is it Ghana? Somewhere in Africa. And I think that's awesome. It's a school he visited while he was in Africa. Some natural disasters ruined the school. The kids were very eager to learn, and he's allocated funds he made from his December subathon, 20%, I think, to go there and pay for that. I think that's a great way to get back. So that's awesome. Little Woody goes off on Boosie for wishing. Yeah, Boosie goes too far in these lives. He's like, I hate Little Woody. Da 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 da. He goes off on Little Woody for taking the stand against Young Thug. He plays this thing in the middle with Young Thug and YFN Lucci, doesn't he? Nobody tried to squash this thing where it got out of hand. I don't know. Let's see. Little Woody goes off on Boosie. Okay, so he just says, you go off on your kids. He made a good point. Boosie takes things away from his kids and denounces his kids for little things when they're kids and they need their father. That's a good point. Little Woody makes sense sometimes. When Little Woody's making sense, you're wrong. And Young Thug has had some travel ban amendments so he can travel through the Atlanta airport and stuff like that. So that's good. Eventually, they're going to drop the whole ban thing. They have to make a point, They say 5 years or whatever, or 3, whatever it is. They're going to drop that eventually, Tommy Richmond. If you don't know who Tommy Richmond is, look him up. You've heard his song before. What's the song called? $1 Million Baby. He has a new song out. I think it's called Actin' Up. And it's an obvious take from Soulja Boy. Superman. Oh. Crank that, right? Soulja Boy should get paid off of that. Especially because Tommy Richmond says he's not hip-hop. But he wants to be hip-hop, but he's not hip-hop. It's a weird thing with him. He's confused. He's definitely not hip-hop, right? But he was claiming to be hip-hop in the beginning to get fans, and now he's definitely not hip-hop in his mind. And then we got Cash Me Outside Girl crashing out with Travis Barker's daughter. She's very confused. Her man's cheating on her all the time. She keeps forgiving him. It's just crazy, bro. She's lost in the sauce. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.